In my bag today, I have got what could be the very best set of irons for a higher handicap golfer, not Ping, not Callaway, not Mizuno, not Titleist and not TaylorMade. And I've got the perfect golfer to come and test them, Mr. Lee Willis. How you doing?
Morning.
Lee's a golfer that started after lockdown, didn't you? Post-lockdown.
Yeah.
And he started with some pretty serious golfers.
Yeah.
So he didn't jump in there and get what I thought were the best set of irons for a new golfer. And I don't want you to make the same mistake. So we're going to test them against Lee's current set, which by all means are a good set now, and probably the right set for Lee. However, I don't think they're the best set for Lee, and they're not the best set for a complete beginner. And I'll tell you why. Let's go and play. So Lee has got in the bag some Ping G400 irons, but I've talked to Lee off camera, and you were telling me, what's the longest club that you're comfortable hitting, Lee?
7.
7. So he's got up to 5 iron, but he doesn't use his 5 and 6 a great deal unless it's off a tee. And that's like most high handicappers, Lee, and most new handicappers. And when I asked Lee what he was like with his hybrid, what did you say?
Mint.
Mint. And he's only carrying one hybrid. So that might give you a clue to what we're going to be trying today. And let me start by saying they cost £169 brand new.
Wow.
So if that doesn't interest you, then nothing will. So we're going to play par 4, Lee. You're going to tee off with your drive, and then when we get to your drive, we're going to hit your first ball with your current club, and then we're going to change to a yellow ball and hit the hybrid and see what you score from there on in with the hybrid irons against your own irons. So we're at CONCORD Park Golf Club in Sheffield, and we're on the 9th hole, 301 yards. And I must thank the pros for getting us out today, because we've got greens maintenance on, so the greens might not look the best today, but it's a massive favour letting us get out and film this vlog today. So Lee, do you want to tee off?
Yep.
I'm also going to play as well, guys, because I've got a match on this afternoon, so do need a little bit of practice. When you're ready then. As you can see, Lee aims a little bit left, he likes to play a fade. Good strike. The problem is his fade's getting better, and it's not fading so much, is it? So he's missed that one left. I've actually got the irons in my bag. Don't worry, guys. I will show you these irons in a minute. Just be patient. I mean, I have never seen a 4-iron like this in my life. It's like an house brick on the end of a shaft. But I think for someone like you, it's going to give you ultimate confidence and really transition you into your woods well. Let's see what this goes like. Oh, it's like a rocket. I must say as well, these clubs are available in steel shafts or graphite shafts. We've got steel for Lee today. Because I'm not going to tell a lie, we picked them up from Golf Clubs for cash. I didn't even realise these were a current club when we got them, Lee. But you can still buy them brand new. It's the Ram Laser hybrid irons, which I'll put some close-ups in. I mean, just look at the size of this 4-iron. It's huge. If you can see, look at the width of the sole if you're getting in a bit heavy. And then from the top, I mean, that's got to be the thickest top line I've ever seen, and the most, the hugest head I've ever picked up. In fact, I've just hit the 5-iron. Didn't realise that. So Lee, how far have you got?
160.
160, and he's using a 7-iron, and that's because it's the longest iron he's comfortable hitting. It'd be good to actually compare distance on these two if he strikes them reasonably well. Oh, that's a lovely strike, Lee. Well done. Right, well, the Ram's going to have something to beat there, because I think you've caught that well. I thought that was a good strike.
Yeah, right, just a bit left again, wasn't it?
Obviously, guys, obviously Lee's testing him. He's a handicap golf, so consistency is going to be an issue, which I'm sure you can relate to. So we might not get sort of perfect comparisons on every single shot we play, but if you stick with us through this vlog, I'm sure we'll get enough information for you to take away from this.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, half of this is going to be you as well as the club, isn't it? Do you want to hit another one for practice?
They must seem right heavy on the end, that's all.
I mean, we're not here to promote these clubs either, so if they don't work, then they don't work.
That's a good lie.
That's the whole point of the video, is just to sort of give you our feedback on what I think could be the best irons for an handicapper, but this is going to give you the evidence, isn't it? Now that was what I were expecting. That was what I were expecting. A lot more height, and it looked a lot more powerful. Let's go and see what the difference is in distance there. 94 yards. So I hit that 5 in about 205 yards, believe it or not. 105. I'm not going to be able to use. Oh, these are the 56 in here actually, which is
Loads of difference, Gas.
It's the only club in the bag that's not a hybrid. So they've put an actual proper sand wedge in there. I don't know what Lee was saying there, but I'll catch up with him in a minute. Yeah, just front. I think what Lee was saying were loads of difference. What's that, a full club in distance?
Yeah, I'd
His
say
yellow
what?
one's up near his bag.
15 yards maybe?
15 yards. Well, it's better in your pocket, isn't it? Do you
Really
just have
rough.
a go? What club are you using? What are you hitting on with?
56.
You're 56?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I've got a 56 out of this set in my bag, so if you can play this one first, in a higher handicap golfer. Oh, it's just got over, you lucky bugger.
Beautiful.
Shot. So brand aside, I'm not saying it's going to feel as good like you're going to feel as good with a club, 'cause it's like having I guess it's like having a pair of Nike trainers and a pair of Donier trainers. You know, there's a difference in quality to hold, but when you hit it, were there much difference? And you can be honest,
A lot heavier.
that's heavier.
Yeah.
And does that feel a hindrance at the minute?
No, it feels a positive.
A positive?
It's like a pendulum. It seems to find its own way,
Yeah.
and obviously you don't feel like you have to swing as hard to hit it.
Maybe it just needs a few holes to get used to these then, doesn't it? Even the pig guy couldn't stop that at 139 pounds.
I'm being stung again.
I can't believe it.
Little
I'm dying.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry about it, Lee. So what I'm soon realising is because Lee obviously is a higher handicap golfer, an infrequent golfer,
Oh, hold up.
there's probably no point in doing an actual score comparison, because you know, obviously sometimes it's it good, sometimes it's it bad. But if we can get a few good shots out of Lee with each club, I think that's going to give us enough information on, you know, how good these clubs are. As a lower handicapper, I've got to say, they weren't as hollow feeling as I thought they were going to be. When you hit the ball, there's still quite a solid connection with them, whereas with a lot of these hybrid clubs, they feel very hollow, which you might be wondering what that means, but it almost feels like it trampolines off the face and there's not much weight at the bottom of the club. But, you know, already Lee's identified that you can feel the weight at the end of the club, and they do feel quite solid to hit. Let's go and have another hole. We're now on the 14th hole, par 3, 123 yards, Lee.
Yep.
What club are you going to hit?
8.
8. Are you going to hit 8 with the hybrid irons then, or do you think you might be better hitting a 9?
Try both.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hit an 8 because then we can compare it, can't
All right, okay.
we? Oh, fuck me.
All right, don't lose it. Let me give you the hybrid iron. It's just one of them days, bud. Are you hitting another with yours?
Yeah, because I've got white ball out and then I'll...
I suppose at least we get a good comparison if he strikes it reasonably well.
Come on.
To be fair, buddy, you're probably making people at home feel a bit more normal about their golf.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Have you got a yellow one?
Yeah.
I'll give you the 8 then.
Right.
I think with these clubs, you know, I think you've got to tee them up a bit higher.
Do you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, they've designed these clubs knowing that a lot of people top the ball, so they're quite weighty at the bottom, and I think that's designed to get you down to the bottom of the ball. So get them up off a high tee. I mean, they're absolutely huge face, so there's plenty of room for error with these. Look at the sweetness of that.
Jesus.
Do you know what I think I'm going to do, Lee? I think I'm going to give you these to put in bag.
Wow.
That's gone. That's gone like a rocket, hasn't it?
Jesus.
Wow.
Pin eye.
Oh yeah, that's the ram. And we're going to play that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have probably got away with a 9, couldn't you?
Yeah.
With ram.
I'll use ram 56. Come on. Come on.
I think with his first one, with the white ones, are somewhere down there. Unlucky. I think with the 56, you know, there's not too dissimilar to like just a normal, you know, just show them the 56 close up the head. It's not any dissimilar, is it, to any sort of like
That's
normal club? It's just an absolute sandwich, which I suppose you don't want a hybrid sandwich, do you? But from pitching wedge and above,
not much difference.
you get like more of a hybrid iron.
Yeah.
We've not got a ram putter, but Lee wants to have a go for his par with the ram clubs. Make sure you get a chance. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, nearly.
Wow.
Tap it in.
Unbelievable.
So straight par 4, 242 yards, a 15th hole here. Lee.
I've never hit this club, by the way, ever in my life.
This is his own 5-iron, which he's never hit. Let me just get this on tripod. That weren't too bad.
Not bad.
That's going to be a tough one to beat, that actually, because you struck that nice. So what you get with these irons, the reason why they're so wide on the back is because they're trying to position the weight as far back and away from the face as they can, which helps you, you know, create more backspin and height and launch, and it makes create a lot of ball speed for distance. I think the steel shafts are the better option for Lee as well, because he generally doesn't have any problems hitting it high. He actually hits it high naturally, but if you struggle to get high, oh, it come out. Have another go. He's really not having his best day today, and you know, obviously when you don't hit the face of a golf club, if you hit the heel or the toe so severely, it doesn't matter what club you've got on your hands. That were better. Well done.
I still scuffed it though.
That's going to give us some comparison though. Did it feel a good strike or a bit worse than your ping?
No, I scuffed it.
You scuffed it, you didn't get the best strike. Well, let's see. See if it's anywhere near the ping then.
No, it were probably a 60%. You could feel it. Didn't catch it.
Like glanced it a bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the ram because that's the ram ball, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So the ram, it's not gone as far as the ping, but I think Lee said he barely struck that well, so it's probably not a great comparison. Although you could say when you miss-hit them, you're not going to lose much distance compared to a, you know, an oversized set of irons from a not an hybrid set of irons, if you know what I mean. What club have you got?
9.
Lovely strike, Lee. Oh. Unlucky, just not enough.
It's even that were only 3/4 of a strike, really.
Not your best strike. I think what we're going to do, guys, we're going to let Lee take these irons for a couple of rounds of golf. So if they are an iron that you're possibly interested in buying, you're just getting into golf, I think by the time you catch this video, we'll have already played. So there should be another video on the channel where Lee's had a couple of rounds with them and he can give some more feedback.
Oh,
luckily, that's the pig guy.
Awkward lies, aren't they?
They are awkward. So I think what we're going to do, Lee, we're going to conclude by saying there's some hope in these irons, isn't there?
Yeah, when you catch them, definitely, yeah.
We just probably need you to get used to them a little bit.
Yeah.
And get in the comments, guys, if you want Lee to be the handicap golf club tester. I know he's a bit inconsistent, but it's true to what handicaps are like, Lee, and you might be a bit disappointed with how you played on camera, but I think that's what the subscribers want to see. They want to see somebody that, you know, if they're buying clubs for handicappers, someone who's not perfect, you know, obviously.
Yeah, they don't want to see them flush every shot, do they?
No, because that's not going to be realistic. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've got out the Ram laser irons with a handicap golfer. I think it's clear to say that you hit your best shot today with one of these.
Yep.
And you hit some good shots. I mean, that was another great shot. But we're going to put them in Lee's bag. And I'm going to give you some time to practice with him. And we're going to get him on the course next week for a playing vlog. Because when you normally play golf, shot after shot, I think a bit of pressure today, obviously, you know, with the test and stuff. But he can usually play. I mean, what's your official handicap?
I got one.
You haven't? Well, you've had one, though, haven't you?
Not official.
Right.
I played off 36 at Rother Valley, but that was just fiddle.
When I played with him, he has pars, he has bogeys, he has doubles, and sometimes he has blocks.
I think you put it at about 24, didn't you? 25.
Yeah,
but
you generally, he's in the game. You know, you're competitive to play against. So we're going to give him 2 shots a hole. I'm going to see how you perform with these, and we'll get the conclusion for you. So make sure you tune in for that one, guys. Make sure you subscribe. There's going to be more videos coming from me. And yeah, we'll see you in a few days' time. Cheers, guys. Bye.